I am. I am. Can you hear me? Oh my God, Sam. No, he doesn't. Can you hear me now? Hi, Sam. Hey, buddy, guess what? It's time for sponsors. You can just kill Restream, Sam. Audio's not working on Restream still. So, no. I don't want to hear it, Dave. Don't even say it. I don't want to hear it.
I give you guys I give you guys one job and here you are. One job. Push the mic button or the hearing button. Volume up. Well, Sam, you are 1 year older, so maybe that's what's going on. That's right. Rocking and rolling. We greased and got everything organized today, so exciting stuff. I'm in the combine. Yep, a lot of repairs, a lot of diesel and government juice and new sickle up front to cut the beans, and so yeah, it was a busy morning for sure. That could have been that could have been what was causing the problems this morning.
Interesting. The interesting thing is on the other platforms, Dave and I are coming through just fine. So we've got to figure out what's going on with your microphone. Yes, sir. I think it's on Restream. If you select the microphone and go to audio and then pick the Logitech microphone and see. Okay, go back to the other mixer and let's see what happens. I, I think what it is, Sam, is if you look at your TikTok window, your speaker is muted next to the microphone. Do you see the speaker on? on TikTok Live Studio, right next to your microphone. See the microphone at the bottom, right? The bar next to it. See how the speaker has a line through it? TikTok Studio, below your picture, there's a little green bar that bounces next to your microphone. Right beside that is the speaker. The speaker is muted. Now everybody can hear you. Yes.
Sam, come April, you'll be come April, you'll be hiding your own Easter eggs at this pace. uh,
Well, that didn't work either, so never mind.
oh, oh.
But that's okay. Yeah, I'm over it.
And Alex, repeat everything that Sam says during the live here.
Oh, you don't have to put me in the big box, Sam. That's just more buttons for you to push. Welcome in, everybody, on this catastrophe of a Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. I think we're starting off October with the bang, brother. Look at that beautiful little chariot around your head. S&P 500 is up a whopping 6 points to 6,695. The Dow is up 6 points to 46,404. The NASDAQ is up 45 points to 22,705. Meanwhile, overnight, ladies and gentlemen, gold broke $3,900 per ounce, currently sitting up 18 at 3,891.
Wow.
Wow. Looking at the silver price, it is up 79 cents to $47.76. Looking at the crypto market, everything seems to be up anywhere from 3 to 5%. Bitcoin up 3%, almost 4% to 117,436. Ethereum up 5.5% to 4,330. XRP up 4% to $2.94. Solana up 7% to 219. Cardano up 7% to 84 cents. Sui up 9% to $3.48. HBAR Hedera is up 5% to 22 cents. Where was XLM? Up 8% to 39 cents. Today's drops, and I don't know if it'll play, if the sound's gonna work. If I dare not even touch any buttons, but we're gonna try it anyway. So there was two posts. One of which is simply someone outside of Q posted a American flag, very similar to the one that was behind Hegseth and Trump, digitally. And there was a response that said, "God bless you, Patriot." The other one that posted is nothing more than a YouTube link. Thanks for the bubblegum. That I'm going to attempt to share with you guys. I don't know if the audio will come through. I'm hoping so. Somebody tell me in the comments if you can hear it. But this is what we got going on here. And why is that screen not? Sure, why not? Let's try this. Maybe he was telling you happy birthday.
Yeah, I've got a short run right here. Nothing on news through the USDA, but corn is down 1 to 3 on the day. Soybeans down 2 to 4, and wheat is down 3 to 4 on the day. And for the cattle and hogs, let's go to a different page here. Right here. Feeder cattle are down 0.4%, and lean hogs are down 1.2% across the board. I'm multitasking. Isn't it ironic? Yesterday, obviously they were basing it off of General George Patton, and that's what I have on here. Yesterday's background in front of the generals. So very cool.
Executive Order 14210. The man wants to trim the fat in government. Um, how many times has the government shut down? How many times can the left blame the right and the right blame the left? And oh, they did this and oh, they did that. If we follow the KFAB theory, this falls right into place because the Supreme Court has already made a ruling that he has the ability to trim the fat, and I think that he will probably seize the opportunity to do just that. Um, I mean, we've seen shutdowns before, and it's fear mongering. Oh, this is going to happen. That's going to happen. People aren't going to get this. People aren't going to get that. People are going to get this. People are going to get that. Now, look, I don't want to see anybody, um, hardworking Americans, lose their job. I don't. But the reality is, we have to trim the fat. If we don't, the patient is not going to make it. The limited small government is what the founding fathers intended. If we are truly going back to the republic, then it is limited government of the people, for the people, by the people, right? And we trim the fat. I'm extremely fed up with both narratives on both sides about the government shutdown. And I think a lot of the videos that I'm seeing and the sentiment that I'm seeing, we're tired of it. We're tired of it. You're installed. We know that, but voted in to do a job. So do it and quit this. I mean, it's time. So I think 14210. He drops the hammer. We trim some fat and keep that truck moving.
Well, I think this is going to be one tool that will expose more of the fat that needs to be cut across the board here. I've had multiple friends call me, work at the local Rock Island Arsenal, and they're on furlough. They've been furloughed. And my buddy goes, they can't even claim unemployment. I said, but will they get back pay when they go back? He goes, yeah. I said, okay. All right. Well, we've been in this position before. I said, that's not, it's a difficult time again, but we have to get change. We have to move forward. Yeah.
I agree. Again, I don't want to see some of the people that are caught up in this in a bad situation. I don't like it, but if we don't fix it, it's going to be the case for every single American, not just a few. Like, we've got to get government reined in. Limited government, small government, the federal bureaucracy bullshit out of the way, and get us back to a constitutional republic the way it was designed. And let's just get there. um, Joy who? I, I'm I'm being facetious, Sam. Um, the the left right paradigm, the back and forth, the I've had it like up to here. So I again, fix it. Just fix it. You know what she was saying. She was saying it from a snarky point of view. I mean, that's exactly what we want, and we're not wrong for wanting it.
Well, it's just insane that the Democrats are pushing to have health care for illegal immigrants, like we talked about, and it just needs to be brought to head. And like you said, I think this is set up for other purposes, and it will show it here soon. It'll show here soon.
Well, and Hegseth came out on Friday and said, in anticipation of the shutdown, that 406,000 of the department's more than 741,000 civilian employees are required to show up, but even if the government shuts down. Th- this whole narrative of what was said, both by Hegseth and Trump, to hear the left try to bastardize it and make it about something that it absolutely is not about. One is infuriating. Two, the message itself. He said, if you don't like it, you can go ahead and get out now because this is the way it's going to be, and it's a reality that a lot of civilians can't and won't ever understand. I'm not a veteran, but I have a family full of them. I signed up and couldn't go because I shattered 3 vertebrae in my back. Otherwise, I would have been in Desert Storm on from '91. I'm not a vet. I the one thing in life that I wished I could have done was give back in that way, but I couldn't. And to see what has happened from '91 to today, and what's happened in the fitness standards and all of the things that have happened. My nephew just got out. He did 8 years, and he's like, I can't take anymore, and he got out underneath Biden. This has to happen. These have to be the most elite in the world at what they do, and I, as you said, Sam, am all for it. Like, get them in shape. No more bullshit. This is what our fighting forces need to be, period. Let's hope that we don't ever have to use them. But if we do, we, the people, have faith that they are in tip-top shape. They are ready. They are on mission, on focus, and are sticking to tradition, not mamby-bamby bullshit feelings. Like, I'm all for it. And basically what Hegseth was saying is, and Trump both, remember your oath because it's about to be tested.
Well, a normie would say the guy's losing his mind. Is what they'll say. That 25-30% of the people that are. I lose you. I said the normie's going to think that he's losing his mind. Is what the normies are going to think. But yeah, it's shocking because we've been talking about that for how long? You know.
Well, I think that as we continue to see the receipts come forward for everything that we're seeing receipts coming forward for, the Russia, the 2020, the COVID, it at some point, and I think we're there, right? 79.99% of the counties in this country in the last election put out a mandate that said enough is enough. I don't think we're going to get past that unless, of course, which is another topic you're going to hit, something happens that is scary, and they see that he's not a warmongering maniac banging his chest ready to, because peace through strength. Look at the video we just played with Reagan. Peace. The man's preaching peace. So maybe that turns a couple more heads towards the reality that the narrative you've been fed since 2015 might not be the truth.
to, to, to push the narrative. That's why he said it. Yep.
Well, this is a post from the Q board on October 1st, right? So it's October, folks. October 1st of 2020, he posted this.
And speaking of 2028, did we post the pictures of him with the Trump 2028 hats on his desk with
Right.
Schumer and
He is the ultimate troll. I freaking love my mean tweets. I'm just gonna put that out there. So not only did Trump serve them a Diet Coke in the White House, he also loaded them up with hats while they were while they were hanging out in the Oval Office. Mr. Schumer, his Diet Coke, and his Trump 2028 hat. Like, the man is the ultimate troll. It's like this one. This
Yeah.
Yeah, so funny. So Schumer, government on, government off, billions for free illegal alien health care or else. And Trump says, go ahead, make my day. Most government employee firings. Wait, government shutdowns. 1980, 1981, 1984, 1986, 1990, 95, 96, 2013, 2018, 2019. This is not the first time. Don't panic. It's going to suck. There's going to be some things come out of it that we may like and some things that we don't like. But the constant bombardment by the media about, oh, it's the left's fault, oh, it's Trump's fault, oh, it's the right's fault, oh, it's the left's, like, that is designed to keep you in a state of fear, fight or flight, releasing hormones, not thinking critically, not using discernment. Just let it play out. Let it play out.
And Alex, out of all those shutdowns, what was the longest length one? And what year was that? Can you look that up for me if it's easy?
I've got it right here. 1996 lasted 21 days.
That's what I'm talking about.
We had a 3-day shutdown in 81. We had a 1-day shutdown in 84. 2013, 16-day shutdown. Stemmed from disputes over the Affordable Care Act. 800,000 workers and costing the economy $24 billion. 2018 was January 20th through the 22nd, 3-day shutdown affecting 700 workers. Overnight shutdown due to budget disagreements in February. Shut down 3 times in 2018, right? Because the Dems
and that was and that's when Biden shut down the outside.
right?
Yeah.
And then in
Yep.
December, they shut it down for 35 days, the longest in U.S. history over the border wall. 2018, December. So the reality is we've been here before. The payments end up coming through. Again, trimming the fat, I think, is what we're going to see. And he's going to be, Trump's going to be the ass because he's the one that took my job, blah blah blah. But Biden can hire 80,000 IRS agents and put pew pews on their hip, and nobody cares about that money being spent. Like I
Right.
Well, I mean, if you want to elicit reactions, look at Trump on stage in front of our military with a massive American flag behind him, and then look at the 1945-esque speech by Biden on television that was a red background, a podium, and two supposed Marines standing behind him that had no stripes, no markings of the Marine Corps.
Yep. And I had a friend call this morning. This could be months and months and months, and the longest government shutdown is 35 days. Right.
Well, here's the difference night and frickin' day. Okay, the Republicans and Democrats, whoever was at fault back in December of 2018, it was overfunding for the wall to keep the illegals out of the country and make them go through the process. I know the process is long, the process is cumbersome. It needs to be retuned, refined, redone so that it's more expedient. And this time, well, the border wall that didn't get built because they didn't fund it, because they took it down, because we had 4 years of somebody who left the border wide open. Now the Democrats want to shut the government down because we've got to pay health care for all the people that are here illegally. How does that not make sense to people?
Yeah.
But Sam, at what point? At what point do we just take the 20% and let them live under the rock they live under and keep on trucking? Look at that picture. Look at that picture. They're in control. can can we do can we do a quick survey? My question is, number one, do you think that the gathering of all those generals was only for the talking points of this is what the military is going to be? That's one. Or two, they came together and the narrative we're being told about what went on while they were together is not accurate, because I don't believe personally, I'm going with two, I believe that they were here to talk business. I don't believe that they were here for the public display that we were given, right? And you can't tell me that you have that many powerful people in our military in the same place at the same time, and the only thing they did is go to a theater and listen to Hegseth and Trump. Bullshit. Well, yeah, the one thing a lot of people don't know, and I don't know how many of you in the chat know. Did you know that Raisin Kane, General Raisin Kane, got up and spoke to that group also? That wasn't publicized, televised. You can find blurbs of it. There are pieces of it out there, but you will not convince me. Yeah, you will not convince me for 1 minute that they didn't talk business offline.
Right. Well, you, you're dead on, Alex. My buddy called me and goes, "What a waste of taxpayer money. You got 800 generals. You bring them from all over the world, and you get them in there." I go, "Do you think they're going to tell you what they're really talking about?" For God's sakes, you know. So Sam, what? Yeah, when I look at all of this happening, I've got farmers coming to me like, "What's Trump going to do? This is getting terrible. This is bad." I've got government workers calling, "Oh my God, how long are we going to be off?" Like, it's coming from everywhere. So there must be a plan in place.
Yeah, I got a phone call. I'm laughing at Salachu Capo, and he says Trump is incompetent. He's so incompetent that our national deficit plummeted 42.9%. That, I mean, our deficit is down 42.9%. Deficit down. That's incompetence. Turn off CNN, bro. You're in the wrong
The
channel.
southern border is zero. Illegal aliens coming across. Multiple things.
That's second quarter only, anyway. Greg Bannister, MRC. Trade deficit plummets 42.9% in second quarter under Trump's reciprocal tariffs. You wanted receipts? Go call Greg and ask Greg at MRC. Do you know who MRC is? CNS News, MRC. Go have a look. Did, did, did you guys hear about the pirate that walked into the bar and he had a steering wheel stuffed down the front of his pants? The bartender said, "Hey, did you know you have a steering wheel shoved down the front of your pants?" And the pirate said, "Arr, it's driving me nuts."
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming for sure.
It's not my fault you two don't have a sense of humor.
That's right. Well, it's interesting timing on that too, right, Sam? Of Newsom and Trump pushing the to do right. Yeah, I just hope it doesn't get passed on. Like the new Green Deal, I've screwed in LED light bulbs, and my electricity's gone up 30% in the last 2 years. So I don't. Right, right.
Um, Science is going to bring real science, not manipulated, funded science to deliver the outcome that you wanted with your money. Real science um, is starting to show a whole lot of technologies that are really good for us, and a whole lot of technologies that are really bad for us. So let's uh, let's not be quick to believe everything we're told. Let's use some critical thinking and some discernment on both sides. Just because they say it's good for you doesn't mean it is. Just because they say it's bad for you doesn't mean it is. No, I fired myself. I'm done. Oh wait, some slow down on the muting of people. Somebody said my background. I didn't see what his comment was. I'll entertain the trolls. He said Alex's background is something, and as soon as I went to read it, it went bloop. Somebody, I think Lisa Marie is putting the boot on the ass today. Why, why does the medical in the United States tell you, don't eat apricot seeds, it'll poison you. You shouldn't have more than X amount of apricot seeds. But there are people in other countries who eat 20 to 40 of them